Please, sir. Just tell me. I know you don't have like hands to help, but come on, man. There's nothing. Become a skinny legend. How about no? I just don't know what to do. I haven't found anything at all. Nothing of use. I need to find 6 of these bits, these fragments. I haven't found any. Okay, there's this. There's just the pedestal where I get all my finished shit. There's meat. No. Makes sense that that wouldn't work. Thought I'd try it. You broke a crowbar earlier. Just rip the bars off. I did break a crowbar, but I wish I had the crowbar. Because I can't open this door either. There's nothing around. I'm just going back and forth at this point, man. Yet again, I'm stuck at the video game. What's this called? The chancel? And then there's the nave. Does someone want to give a swift Google? Because I'm losing my mind here. So I'm realizing where the 8 hours of gameplay comes from. The finding of shit. Hydrate. Hydrate. Hi. Hello. I don't know if it's worth lighting these all. I don't. But orb is needed, blah blah blah. Scattered in the torture rooms. They're fucking shite, yeah, they.
My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Whee! Can't be opened from here. Did you open the trap door near Agrippa? The fucking what?
Vantage had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraism?
There's a trap door?
It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one secret too.
Trap door?
But there's something else. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life.
You fucking kidding me, man?
I know because
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that?
I was a brave man, and dared to proceed that I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples, and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith,
Right, I've had enough of your shite. So now can we go to this fucking place? Oh my god, that was like such a pain in the hole. Now we have to go all the way up here. Me complain? Never. Never. Now we can use the levers. Hopefully. Me complain about a video game? Please, for the love of fuck. Oh, please. Okay. Is there... Thank you, AJ. I would never fucking found that. Ever.
Daniel, you have gone
Too far.
I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Easy. Where is this fucker? Right? I mean, he would have known I was there. We dick.
Is there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Fuck that. That was pointless. This way? To the transept, whatever the fuck that means. Man, that fucking trapdoor. Why? Oh dear, I hate this. This looks like a boss battle room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Torture rooms. Okay. Kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended women cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Gross. A horrible image. We got a piece of orb. Easy. Yeah, I didn't enjoy hearing that. That was gross. I'm sorry, Arcane. I'm sorry I put you through that, baby cakes. That was rough. This is a weird Nuzlocke. I hope I haven't tagged it as a Nuzlocke. That would be a mistake. Because it's not a Nuzlocke. Please shut up. I can't see. Another shard. Okay. Hung upside down, his ears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip. He wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I mean, he did deserve a violent death. Fuck him. Fuck him! The worst kind of person. Okay. Notice how I didn't even see why say the word.
The cradle is ready.
Bit gross.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
You are a man!
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any
One of the
attention.
wicked.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Sure, Chan. Okay, so we have triangle, and then you would Do that whole thing.
Do
Okay.
anything. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever.
Do anything.
Can't see. I can't see. Can't see for shit. Where is the shard? The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off of the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Forget again? Like me? Am I an amnesiac? So... we tar... An appropriate workspace is needed for the... Fuck. Oh. This feels like about the time when a monster would appear just because it would shit on my parade. Let's go up here. We've not been up here yet. Hey! Anorexia Dolores, what a name. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Okay. Any other rooms? Ugh. Alexander. An asshole. Okay. I feel we're pretty almost done, like, with the game. He says, without having ever played the game before. But let's... Is it you, my love? I'm Mr. Most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. This is little I can do. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. I can't return home. I don't know why he's a hillbilly now. If I can't return home now, I would perish. Maybe you should. I love how when it was touching it, it just went. That was camp. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. Okay. The right steps are to take care... What? The right steps to take care are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage. It will also prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you're whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave as expected, it is likely that it will all be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Amnesia. My brain's fine. So what the fuck was all the shit there? What was that about? So I guess I'm a victim, but I somehow escaped. I don't know. I just don't. If I go into this, can I combine this? Fuck. This with this? No. Bucket of tar combined with these. I need a workplace. Let's go this way and see what happens. I think there's a work tool by the little dude. But also there are... We do have another one of these doors to go through. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased. Something, something, something. Something or other.
How are things coming? You seem to have found also.
In the transept, yes. Do we have the ability to light? We do, but I won't. Never mind, we will. Fuck it. I don't want to keep using this. Get away. Bloop. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Sure, Jan. Blah, 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 blah. There's so many words here. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. Da-da-da. To release him without killing him, he told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae and Tamter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seemed to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts, so to sell it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tamter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion of the water-dwelling Kirk. I will have to address where. Okay, we're going to go fight the water boy again. The water boy. Right, so that's this room. It's choir time, baby. The beer began to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, something happened. Okay. Is there any of that good shit? Any of that good shit? No? Ow.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh, there's a man.
No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Alexander.
Cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
We're a trash man.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines.
Break the lines.
One life for another. You hear me,
That
guardian
was
of the
very
Orb?
much a lot.
I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Well,
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
petals, lovely. Okay, so did we get anything from that? No, it was just a cutscene for the sake of cutscene. Okay.
Do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I heard goo. Did you hear that? To the main hall. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was ready with the handle. Oh dear. Squedgy noises.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
I don't know.
Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. You fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered
An
it.
Iron Maiden.
None of this
Lovely.
would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay. Work, I guess. Oh. Wait, was there a piece inside there? The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. The myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Gross. Yucky. That is gunk. Okay. Any more? So we only found one here. Ah, 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 ah. I love that the lantern swings, that's cute. That's fetch. There's only one in here? I thought it was a ladder. What the Please tell me we... Okay, thank fuck. Alright. Hill beans. Fire engines. This is very Silent Hill. Was a very abrupt. I've been chased. Sure fucking sounds like it. We are shit. Ah, I can't see. We're dead. Don't run. Oh. All these beginners' mistakes. What a fucking tit. Dead twice. Oh baby, a double. So this is the entrance. across in here. This is like fucking huge here. Huge. So we have 4. We need 2 more. I don't know if it's following or... Can't see. I don't know. Don't know if it's possible to get up there or across that. Okay. You there? Oh shit! Okay, so it was the it was fucking miles away though. It's just so fast. He's so fast. Okay, so no torch if you can hear him. Or do we follow the pipes? Nope, never mind, lol. Okay. So left, there's nothing. I mean, there's a few these tender boxes. Don't run, don't turn. We want to turn right here. Legit, can't see shit. I can hear shenanigans, but I can't do shit. Oh, no. I just have no idea. Like, I've got a little bit of glare from my overheads, and it makes it very difficult to see. Let's be in here. A piggy! No, oh, it's the iron bow. Oof. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull when he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through a complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear a brazen bull bellow. It's dark as fuck. Can I open it? I ain't got nothing. There's no piece? Really? I'll wait. Okay, that's a lot. I can't open it now? There was no piece? Oh, look at that. For nothing. Really? I died twice? For nothing? I don't even know where I'm supposed to go at this point.